that now, Scott?
All right, there we go. Cool. All right, let's get it cracking. 107.5 WGCI, Tony Sco Morning Riot Show. It's the after party. We live in the building, of course. My man Leon Rogers on the ones and twos. He is now who? That's right. And we just going, what we gonna do today, man, on the thing? We're all over the place.
Chicago in the building, so we're doing all Chicago.
All Chicago is the theme today. And of course, man, that brings us to our special guest. I'm gonna let my man Drew from FakeShoreDrive. You know, it's a FakeShoreDrive day. I'm gonna let my man Drew tell us who's in the building and what's going on.
All right, well, we have Sasha Go Hard here, one of the leading ladies of the new Chicago hip-hop scene. So, you know, for the people who don't know you, can you explain who you are, give them a little backstory on yourself, etc., etc., etc.?
Well, my name's Sasha GoHard. I'm from Chicago. I'm 20 years old. I've been rapping for about 2 or 3 years. And I love doing it. It's something I live for.
Okay. So you said you've been rapping for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
And you've just started to really make a name for yourself in how long? How's that been?
Well, I actually got serious last year. Cause you know, I used to be playing, rhyming, just putting stuff together, and then I started seeing like the talent that I got, and so I'm like, I'm gonna get serious.
Did you see it yourself initially, or did you just put it out there and then somebody came to you like, yo, you got some ill shit here, let's go?
Yeah, cause when I first dropped What We Do, my first video and my first time recording, everybody was just going crazy, like, damn, you go hard, you go hard. And that's actually where I got Go Hard.
Sasha Go
That's
Hard.
how you got the name.
Because I've been trying to figure out these names. You got Katie got bands, Sasha Go Hard, Keisha need a perm, Kaya got a babysitter, Danielle got Wick. You got all these different names. So is that the new theme now? The Katie got bangs, the Sasha Go Hard. Is that the new theme in Chicago for female MCs?
I mean, like, me personally, I was the first person who I saw like hit 3 names and in a little rap girl thing. But when I first recorded, everybody was in the studio. Like, I first recorded with Keith now.
Okay.
And then SD.
Shouts out to Chief Keith.
Yeah.
Shout out to SD too.
Right.
Yep.
And then when I recorded, SD was in the booth. He actually was in the booth with me. And he like, man, you go hard, you going hard.
Now, previous to that, you was just going as Sasha, or it was just straight
Is
Sasha?
that your real name?
Nah.
Okay.
That ain't my real
Like
That's
the ego?
That is just a stage name.
Yeah, I got Sasha from.
You ain't got one of them old names you don't want to use in hip hop, like Wilhelmina, named after your grandma,
Gertrude.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth Go Hard. No.
Now my real name Yanisha.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I ain't think that'll fit.
So how did you get Sasha?
Because when Beyonce came out with Sasha Fierce, for some reason my uncle just started calling me Sasha Fierce.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess like how I act and how I look or whatever.
Yeah.
He just kept calling me Sasha Fierce. And I'm like, I'm going to say Sasha because I ain't going to use Sasha Fierce.
Right.
It's Beyonce now. So,
You're Sasha Go Hard now.
right. That's
So-
how I put that together.
So did you like go to school with Keith and SD and all those people? Was that how you knew them, or did you just meet them on some rap stuff?
No, I've been knew Keith, like, you know, from around and from lots of stuff. So I've been knew Keith. That's when I first met SD now when I was in the studio. That's how I first.
Did you, when you met Keith and started seeing his music and what he was doing, did you even think at that point that it would get to where it is right now with the whole light of the industry being here in Chicago checking for these artists because of what he jumped off? And him, and not just him, but other artists like King Louie and the other guys doing their thing. Did you think it was going to be this big when you started messing around with Chief Keef and him?
To be honest, I ain't see all this coming. Like, I didn't see all this coming, but Keith, you know, he been rapping for a long time. Like, he been in it for a long time.
Because everybody think it was just an overnight thing. Right, that's how they think about it.
Right, and he been rapping for a long time, since Mohawk days, all that. So I ain't surprised that it happened, but I ain't see it coming.
Right. Now, things have kind of started picking up for you relatively quickly over the past 2 months, let's say.
Yeah.
What are some of the accolades and things that you've done, or big events that you've done over the past couple months?
Well, the only thing I've really been doing is writing and recording.
I mean, as far as like being on MTV. You were interviewed for MTV, right?
Oh yeah. So that, like the MTV thing came along.
And they contacted you.
Yeah, they contacted me. They had called me, whatever, and was texting.
What was that like getting that call? Did you like almost hang up like, who else quit playing with me? Let me call
Yeah,
you.
what was that like?
When they called me, I'm like, hello. He like, yeah, this dude from MTV. I'm like, from where? I was there. The fans were like, you for real?
That 212 number pops up on your phone.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Right. So
Okay.
you knew you had to answer the strange.
If a 212 number calls,
818-310-770. You know that's some work.
that's money. That's money. Pick up the phone.
Yep.
I'm not picking up any random 773s.
Yes, sir.
But I'm picking up 212s. You better
Right.
believe it.
And a lot of numbers, like, I had got introduced to this producer in Atlanta. He's so raw. Like, he been sending y'all my beats, man. And, you know, he got a different area code. So
Okay.
when he called me, I was, you know, because usually
How'd they get your number?
I don't know. It's so many people got my number right now. I don't even know how people get my number.
Right.
I was so happy MTV called. I ain't even asked her.
You ain't even care. You could have got your number from a crazy ass stalker. You didn't care. Look.
Right.
As long as you made this call, bro. And I want to ask you this because I was talking to somebody the other day about the whole new Chicago movement. And they said they're kind of offended by the term new Chicago because it's like we haven't been anywhere, we haven't done anything, and all of a sudden it's a new Chicago. They were kind of saying like it's kind of a slap in the face to the history of Chicago music dating back. So I mean, when you hear the term new Chicago, how do you feel, as Sasha Go Hard? How do you take that term?
I mean, like, I love the words, the new Chicago, because it's not necessary that we new out, even though some of us been rapping. It's
Right.
just like, man, we bringing a whole new
new
Chicago.
energy.
Right, we bringing
A new
whole
energy.
new thing.
Right.
So you think the new movement vibe is more about the energy and the movement that's moving right now, as opposed to just saying it's a new Chicago, forget the old that was here before? You think it's just y'all bringing a new energy, a different look?
Yeah, we bring the whole new different look. That's what I think.
Okay.
And I never took it to be offensive, but
No, but somebody was telling me that they feel like that's a slap in the face
People
to
are
the comments,
pissed,
the twisters, the bumps, and all of the people who came before. Like they didn't make any mark, and it's a new Chicago now. And I'm like, I didn't see it that way either. I feel like it's more or less a new energy and a new era and a new movement.
It's just it's a new thing going on, like a new sound, and I think the main people that were upset are the people that have been rapping for a long time and haven't done anything and aren't getting the attention that some of these younger artists are getting. I think that's really what it comes down to.
Why would you be upset about that? Because what they're doing, regardless, even if,
Bringing
I'm
light.
not saying that the new movement is haters, but even if they wanted to be, the eye is still on Chicago.
Right.
You can still do what you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be like if Tony went and got a deal in LA. Like, they're going to come back and see what's left.
Right. Shouts out to just like Deion Cole.
Right.
When it got signed to the Conan Show, as soon as he was able to, he brought the Conan Show to Chicago to look for comics to put on the Conan Show. So when you get that shot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do come
So
back.
you can't
to
be
the
mad
city
because
with the lady.
I just feel like people think there's only so many slots.
Right.
And so now everybody's trying to like bum rush their way in, and they're trying to pull out the people that are about to go through because they don't feel like there's enough room for everybody. When there
How
is,
many
like,
slots has been taken in Atlanta?
oh, they're still
20
getting slots.
They're getting slots every day.
If you're good, you can create a slot. Like
will be
it's not
open.
like all right, they have a game plan. Only 6 artists from Chicago can
We're
get
locking
signed.
it down
That's
at
it.
just 6. Right.
Exactly.
It's like kids, like stores on the south side. Only 3 kids allowed in at a time. Hell no. Everybody can get in here, man.
It's not. And that's just not how it works.
Y'all
But
have seen them stores.
Yeah.
I'd be mad as hell if I'm that 4th kid. I gotta wait for a month. I
No,
come out here
yeah.
and get some flaming hot.
no more than 3 students allowed at one time. They must be
In the bathroom at school.
I
now.
got in the bathroom at school.
Yeah,
No more than
Really?
3 people in the
elementary
bathroom.
school. And they like,
gotta
first 3 people go use the bathroom.
Who monitors that?
Right.
They got like a hall monitor monitoring that.
Now the teacher be.
Oh, okay.
Walking there looking under the stall.
Okay,
They used to do that.
2, yeah.
3. Oh, yeah.
So Now, that being said, have you had some interest from labels? Like, have you been talking to people or?
Yeah, a lot of, it'd be a lot of people like I don't even never heard about, like saying that they labels. They be hitting me up and stuff.
So how do you handle that? Do you have somebody that's taking care of that for you? Do you have management? Do you have somebody that's fielding those calls for you? And
Yes, your manager. Who's your friend?
Now this my close.
Do you want to say hello?
come on, get it in, because she
Come on,
got fly sneakers
Yeah.
on. Shit.
Yeah.
She over here killing the game.
You could just make a quick cameo and say hello. You can get off camera, just say hi.
Hi.
Tell them who you are, Bon.
Nikita. Yalisha, like best friend.
Okay.
How long y'all been best friends?
But you know,
Yeah,
y'all
2 weeks.
been Freshman year.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have an alter ego too? No. Okay. No 3 name for you. You just okay. All right. So anyway, back to what we were talking about. You have a manager?
Nope.
No management.
So right now you
not
feel.
now. Like right now, I'm doing everything by myself. I don't want it to be like that, but
Right.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you need, like, at this point, with all of these labels and people talking to you and coming at you with interest, do you feel that now's the time for you to, say, get somebody to fill those calls who actually knows how to deal with these people?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really do.
All right, so, hey, anybody out there that's a reputable,
Reputable.
good
Right.
manager, I don't be coming if last
Because
dude.
you could get the wrong management, they can really mess up
Right.
shit for you.
And
Like, seriously.
don't be like trying to go with my girl. If the last
you know what,
dude
though?
you manage is
I
rapping
don't
on the
think
air.
I think a lot of people, to be honest, I think a lot of people grab managers. I think a lot of people grab managers
Too
because
soon.
you think it gives you more prestige and more, it makes you look like you're doing more than what you are, which is true.
It
But
does.
it does help. But at the same time, it doesn't hurt to learn the business. How long you been managing
Oh yeah,
yourself?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
So now
Yeah.
when we find
I mean, you
good
gotta do
managers,
both. You gotta do both because
you
your
gotta
manager
understand
works
what
for
they're
you.
supposed to do
Right.
for you. They're supposed
Right.
to manage your career.
Right.
Right.
And your
You know,
manager at the end of the day,
You
people
shouldn't
have
be
to
stressed
understand
out
this.
worried about what studio you're going to.
Right.
All you do
Right.
is come in, lay shit down, and leave.
Right. A good
Your
artist.
managers and already talked to. We come in here, we're gonna be here, this, and it's all, everything's already taken care of.
A good
Right.
manager is going to allow you to do one thing: be an artist.
Be an artist.
Be an artist. That's going to be your only concern with a good manager. If you got to start going into the meetings and talking to them, you ain't got the right manager.
Yeah, and
But
if
I
your
agree.
manager wants to stand on stage with you and be in all the photo ops and be in the background of everything
Right.
that you do, that sometimes can be a problem.
Right, you
Like,
go
if
to
I
the
was-
studio with an artist and the manager want to sit there and talk to him the whole time. Like, dude, let us get the work done.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
And then the manager might say, "Oh, you know what? I might want to rap on this song. I
Right.
want
Right.
to jump."
And matter of fact, if you got a manager
Cake
that
swell.
says, I want to rap on your shit,
Or get on
Get them as a
stage. Or if you find yourself rapping and you turn around, your manager to grab the mic.
that you
Oh!
don't
Right.
need them.
I need them.
Because they not focused on their job. A manager shouldn't be seen. It's a thankless job.
Right. This is what I say all the time. Name me the manager or producer of the Oprah Winfrey Show. Don't nobody know who that person is. But that person had the #1 show on TV for 25 years, and you can't name that person because they played the background.
They
Like,
weren't dancing around on
Davis.
stage.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't see him. You didn't see Clive Davis. I don't know who Michael Jackson's manager is to this day.
Who was Michael
Who
Jackson's
was Michael
manager?
Jackson's manager?
Wow.
That's a great
That's
question.
crazy.
Because I don't know.
Who was Prince's manager?
Billy Sparks for a minute.
But like you don't see these guys. You don't see
Right.
Chris Brown's manager. You don't see Trey Songz's manager. Only time you should see them when it's the fire that needs to be put out. They put the fire out and they go back into what they're doing.
You don't see Cortez, you don't see him out there trying to be on
I
stage.
can tell you who Will Smith manager is.
Hey,
I
check
can't
this
know
out.
who that is. It's Benny Medina.
Let's talk the music, man. What's your approach,
How you doing?
Sasha, when you're recording? Like, what's your process? Do you hear your beat first? Do you have your concept first? Do you just go in and hear the beat and go in right there? Like, how do you create your music? What's your comfort level and what's your zone when you create music?
Most of the time, I hear a beat. And
Mhm.
just, if the beat cold, I feel the beat. Feel
Okay.
it and just get the. I ain't gonna lie. I close my eyes and just get the thinking of some
Zone.
stuff. Yeah, in my zone, just.
This right
start
here, go right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you worked exclusively with the producer from Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
You said
the last month I have.
he did the Why They Mad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you shot a video for that recently.
Yeah.
And I saw on Twitter You got kicked out of, what mall was it? Ford City Mall?
City.
What happened there?
We
Gotta
went in
have
the
a damn
mall.
permit. That's what happened.
Gorilla shoot.
We know what happened. Gorilla shoot.
It was so crazy because we went in the mall, right? But
Now let me
they
ask you this: while you
were
were
you there?
were you getting
She was
love
not
from
there.
all the people in the
Yeah,
mall? All the
yeah.
shoppers was running up. I'm
People
sure that's
like-
what caused a commotion.
I walk in the mall, everybody just, it's like everybody stop. They, oh, there goes Sasha Go Hard, or whatever.
So you get recognized when you go out.
Every day.
That's crazy.
I swear to God, every day. I don't even like going out. Like sometimes I be getting bad. Like it be gas and bad stuff. Like trying to say stuff to me. So I don't really go out there on much like that no more. But we had went in the mall, and then I see everybody. I'm like, man, we finna something to help. We gonna get put out something.
How big was the entourage?
That's what I want to know.
How big was the...
What kind of scene was y'all trying to shoot?
We was trying to see the concept of the video was trying to be like a girl stalking me to get my autograph or whatever. But we thinking it's like we thinking that she, you know, just
Trying to hurt you or
hating or
something.
something.
Uh-huh.
Right, trying to hate her.
Okay.
Do something. When at the end of the video, it's supposed to be like she did my autograph. Y'all seen the video?
Yeah.
It was like that. I mean, so we was gonna do a scene. I had one in the store, so she was like peeking in the store, watching me and the other girl. So we just see like 10 security guards. What's going on? They just run up to like, y'all gotta go. What we do? They was thirsty. I'm like, you would have thought.
But they just let you guys leave. They didn't try to confiscate the film or try to
they
get y'all arrested or anything like that.
Now they told the guy who shot my video if we would have stayed in there, they would have took his camera or whatever.
Oh, okay, so he's like, hell no.
Yeah.
I'm outta here.
Did he get that? Did he get that on camera? Of you guys getting? Was he filming you guys getting tossed out?
No, because it happened so quick.
Oh, it was like, all right.
It happened so quick.
Yeah, you don't want to get arrested for that.
Right. They like, people don't want to be on camera or whatever. I guess the other people, I don't know if somebody complained or not, but it happened.
Yeah, but I
so
mean, you
quick.
know, like that's the rule. Like anybody that y'all, if y'all had to call a random shopper walking by, they could have sued y'all for filming them without their permission. So actually, it protected you because somebody could have came after you just for filming them.
And your videos get a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Right.
They get a lot of traffic, so you know.
Somebody would be like, oh, girl, they ain't asked me if I could be in the video. They ain't paid me no. Sasha ain't gave me a damn dime. Gave me in the video.
So where are places that you go where you would be recognized?
Grocery store.
You're just going shopping.
Like, who was that? Katie got banned, said because she works at Mickey D's. Said people be coming there like, can I help you? Hell
Yeah, that's how they be.
So what's the craziest scenario to where you even said like, oh shit, like this is scaring me right now? Like, where were you at and how big was the rush?
I had one in River Oaks, and I went to use the bathroom, and it was like 4 little girls. They walked up to me like, "Oh my God, you Sasha Go Hard!" They was
They were petting you. They were petting you.
They was just doing all this on. I'm saying like, okay, you ain't gotta.
How old were they?
She rubbing
They
your
look like they was they look like they was about 14 to 15.
And they know all your music.
But one of them, like, one of my biggest songs that a lot of people like is Welcome to the Real World. And a lot of people know me as Welcome to the Real World. I don't know about, but they like, that's where we make Welcome to the Real World. Sasha Go Hard.
And so they just come up and they start rubbing you.
Yeah, they.
Do you let them rub you, or is you a little creeped out? Like, yo, I'm in the bathroom. Like, give me 5, please.
Right. And y'all in the bathroom, did y'all wash y'all hands before y'all start
We
caressing my
ain't
face?
even
Yeah.
right.
Because I know.
Katie got banned! Ooh, Sasha Go Hard in here! Ooh.
Because I know you've probably had, and I'm sure you've had issues where I'm in the bathroom somewhere.
I was like this, literally, fam. I was like, for real, dude.
For real, dude. Right.
Yo, Drew, here's my CD, man. Yo,
I said, but you know how I
Do you want me to turn and get
it? I said, yeah. Went right back to pissing. With the CD in my hand. He was like, damn, I was like, when he gave it to me, I was pissing, dog. I was like, let me wash my hands, get out of the bathroom.
Do not follow me to the bathroom and then
That's kind of
creep up behind me around my shoulder to tell me about your struggle
man, I
bars.
hate to have to bother you right now, I understand.
Right.
I know this,
Through the
but
crack of the door.
Right.
I know you. Hey, I know. I'm gonna slide this.
I'm going to slide it through under the thing.
that could be a gay sex command in certain places, man. Like, just
What's
don't
one
slide
one
under there.
thing And, I get called the negative guy on the show, but what's one thing about the Chicago rap scene you can't stand right now that you wish you could change? Something that irritates Sasha Go Hard, when you just like, no matter how hard you try to be positive about it, the shit you just like, this is some bullshit.
The gas, trying to, use me.
Okay.
Trying to get me, for me to get some.
Wow.
Okay.
I go through that a lot.
So I give you these beats, you give me some beats. That
right.
Is that what they say?
No, they are like try to. See, I'm so
I'll give you
used
some
to it.
beats if you let me beat. That's what you like that, right?
Like people are trying to.
No, real.
I know
real
you
talk.
I know, but they're like, see, I'm so used to it, and I'm so smart, so they're like try to, like, I'll be talking to somebody like who been did my video, like we'll be talking about the music, like, man, when you gonna rock with me, whatever. I'm like, I am rocking with you, I'm rocking with you. They now rock with me for real. Like they'll say stuff around
they're just
what
trying
they
to throw it out
say.
there.
Around the bush.
Right, beat around the bush.
Now,
Dropping hits.
Let's be honest, how many of them have you played?
All of them. I mean, like I shot down.
I got you. Video. All right, I'll see you later. I'm tired.
Yeah. Hey, just edit that and get it to me, man.
Seahorse.
Game recognized game type shit. Like, I see what you on. Okay, yeah, let's shoot the video. I'm gonna rock with you. Yeah, video. Oh, look at the time.
I'm all tuckered out.
Oh, shit. I gotta go. You know my mama's calling me right now. I know my phone in the car, but I can hear it.
See my phone finna go.
Right, it makes sense. So they do that. They say, hey, I'll give you some beats if you, I'll give you some tracks if you come over and.
Right, trying to mess with me. A lot of people don't know, like. So I know a lot of people.
I know you got some uncles and crazy ass cousins.
Oh,
that
yeah.
you take with you.
My daddy.
Yeah. Shit, Papa go hard too.
Right.
Papa got nines. Papa got nines. That's his name, man.
I'm all of them. Like folks, GD, Vice Lord,
You gotta do a skit. You gotta do a skit on your mixtape called Papa Go Hard.
I'm a Vice Sypo.
Yeah, but like recently, I supposed to like had way more stuff out than I got on there, and everybody wondering like what Sasha Go Hard mean, and they don't understand like the stuff I go through, and that's like some of that stuff the reason why I haven't been putting nothing out. I ain't been able to get studio time videos.
What is it? Is it hate you think, or is it what do you think it is? That people are intimidation?
It's a male dominated industry, and they want something from you.
Yeah,
They're attracted to you, so.
No pun intended, they think you're a dumb blonde. Like, this doesn't have something.
Yeah, she ain't.
You loud.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Now let me ask you, your homegirl over there, is she the filter? Stop that bullshit, homegirl. Like, you know what I'm saying? You the filter?
I'm just out here right now.
Do y'all got like a safe word? Like y'all got a safe word?
Dudes come up on that nonsense, yo.
Yeah, you guys are definitely dangerous.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. Come outside,
Right.
so we going in the bar. Y'all on the bullshit. That's you? You the filter.
Y'all gotta have like a safe word, like when you hear Sasha say Cheetos, you know it's time to come get her.
Right.
Man, I sure wish I had some Cheetos.
Ground beef,
Girl, you know we gotta
let's
be
go,
over
ground
here to such and such.
Right.
Talk about your style. What is the look or image that Sasha wants to present? You know what I mean? Like when people look at you, the first impression that they get, you want them to say what?
The main thing about my tats. Like.
You have a lot of tats.
Yes, you do. You
Let's
tat
see
it
him.
up.
Let's see him. A lot of tats.
Baby from Cash Money is like, damn.
You have a tat on your neck.
Yeah, I got tats everywhere.
Everywhere.
On my neck.
What is this? A tat?
Now, hold
Yeah.
on. How does Daddy feel about that? Because I got daughters. And they hitting that little teenage shit right now, you know. Now, what Daddy say about the tats? Is he
At
like,
what age did you start getting?
now,
What age did you get your first
grown?
tat?
Did you get them all, though, when you was grown, or you
No.
was sneaking them
What
all?
was the first age you got a tat?
I was 17.
Which
Are you
one's the
17?
first?
Okay.
On my back.
Okay.
How old are
When
you
you
now?
saw it, did he,
Are you 20?
was he
Okay.
mad? Like, what the fuck?
He ain't
nigga?
know. My mom was mad though. See, me and my mama, we real close. And my dad.
I was gonna ask you that. What's the family's thought now on your success? And what's your mama saying now? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my mama love it. She motivated me to keep grinding. Like she always keep me.
But is she also like that mama that's also like at the same time I want to see you make it, but baby, you need to have something, baby. Now this rap ain't gonna be here always now.
Right? She be.
You remember what happened to that girl? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
This should throw somebody. Look, what's her name? Little Kenya.
You know she nasty.
You know she nasty.
Kenya got candles.
Yeah. Kenya got candles. So at the same time, while your mom is like happy for your success and pushing you, is she also doing that parent thing, like you see something to fall back on?
Yeah, but like she want me to do it. Like,
But she looks like a candle.
DNA shit.
DNA shit for DJ Phantom.
She's scared a little bit sometimes, right?
She don't want me to get caught up in the wrong stuff.
And that's what I was gonna say. What do you think the fear is? That it's just a rough business, or like you said, the guys trying to come at you? Was it the whole thing? She just you her daughter, you her baby, and she ain't trying to have nothing happen to her baby.
Yeah, that she don't want nobody to get up with me.
Take advantage of it.
And let me ask you this, because me and Leon in comics, we've been comics for a long time. Have you gotten this one? Then we got the family reunion July. And you gonna do a little something for the family reunion?
Oh my God.
You gonna stand up and do a little something.
You gonna do something for the family right
This is
right after the prayer.
This is Daryl and Keisha's baby, Sasha Go Hard.
Sasha Go
What's
Hard.
your name? Sasha Go Hard.
First we're gonna have prayer, and then we're gonna get right into Sasha Go
We're gonna
Hard.
have prayer dance.
What's the name of the song? What's the song?
Does that happen?
Okay.
Yes.
So now they want you to perform for
Like
everybody
I'm
in the
the
family.
star in the family, yeah. Like my cousin.
I know, like you got a bunch of little cousins and stuff that's just like, yo, that's my big cuz.
That'd be the oldest auntie reading the program. What this is right here? Come here.
And the crazy, like crazy thing about
Leon Rogers.
some of my family,
Auntie, bitch, what's wrong?
some of my family like be hating on me.
Really?
They don't even mess with me. I got it's
How?
so many people in my family, y'all would think I
Why
don't even
is
need
that, though?
outside to support.
Are they rappers?
No.
Like,
What are they mad about?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just hate. It's mostly all girls in my family. So
Was these relationships kind of messed up before you started rapping, or that it's since you started rapping?
nope. It's since I started rapping because me and my our family our family's gonna have problems or whatever. But we was close come outside, call each other whatever. But it ain't even like that no more.
We good, Sherm?
Yeah.
All right, so here's a question that I'm sure everybody wants to know. Are you single?
Yes.
You can of worms. Let me get a little seahorse in the background.
So you are single.
You change up your. Hey, look, I'm telling you, first time we get on YouTube or we see a video talking about, he's a man of my life. When I get in the ride, I'm doing it nice. And we sit back and fly. Listen, I'm going to be like, oh, Sasha don't go hard no more. Sasha done fell in love with this bitch.
Okay, now look, what kind of guy?
Yeah, what kind of guy?
Interest Sasha Go Hard? Like,
what kind of guy can get
Sasha
swag?
What's the swag level got to be like? Or are you even looking for a guy with swag? Or do you want, since you in the industry,
No,
you
describe
want the
your
regular
guy.
guy?
This is very important.
This
This is so important.
Let the music go.
Serious.
I'm gonna stand here in the pose.
This is very important to somebody in this room.
Right.
Come on.
Somebody short and light skinned.
Darker than me, though. Just kidding.
Drop that, fam.
Okay.
Right now, Sasha GoHard is going to describe
the makings of a perfect man for Sasha GoHard.
Understand this.
Go.
Drew Barber, FakeShoreDrive, Tony Sco. It's your boy Funk Flex. We got Sasha GoHard in the building. It's exclusive. He's going to describe the guy that she likes. Sasha,
go ahead.
You get a lot of guys at you. But I mean, what floats your boat?
Right.
This is serious. New York.
Serious.
This is serious.
New York, listen. Please hear me.
Pay attention.
I'm here. Any day now, Sasha. Describe him. Is he blind? What's going on with him?
I mean, the only thing that catches my eye with a guy is his maturity level right now.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Like back in the days, like when I was young or whatever, I used to look for like be interested in guys with swag.
But what's mature to you? Like
you like a guy with swag?
No, that's how I used to be.
Okay, you don't care about swag.
She's saying a motherfucker that know how to act when they somewhere.
Right.
So like if y'all go to a nice steakhouse here and be like, y'all got chicken fingers?
Right.
Give me some mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks.
He'll never go somewhere. He'll never do something crazy like go in Beggars and order nachos. You know what I mean? I did that.
Now, would you like to date an older man? Like an older man? How old would you go?
Mind your
Hold on, this is very important to some people in this room.
Very important. This is very important.
Hey,
Chicago.
I'm on some love, Pops. I'm just supporting the artistry.
You can't bring no motherfucker home as old as your father.
Right.
For real.
We go to school
Together. Right.
So is 25 the cap?
25 is the cap? 25.
You wouldn't go 30 and above? No, too old?
No.
Okay.
All right, let's talk musically about your, okay, like, what would be that one artist that you would be like, this is the one person that I would just love to work with?
Dream collabo.
Oh my God, Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Everybody says that.
Rick Ross.
Why Rick Ross?
It's just something about him. He real. Like to me, he real. Everybody. He's just.
Boss.
It's something about him. He just real. I ain't got it yet, but it's gonna.
What about another female? Let's talk. Okay, so I feel like in Chicago there's this whole female thing going on right now. Do they try to pit you guys against each other?
Yeah.
They do.
A lot of people.
Oh,
like I had just dropped this song with this girl named Dreezy. She an artist too.
I think somebody just sent me that this morning.
The song we did.
I think.
Yeah. And people like trying to compare, like they'll be like, Dreezy better than Sasha, Sasha better than Dreezy. I'm sorry.
Are these fans going back? Are these fans going back and forth on? Because we see a lot of that, especially with the new Chicago movie, where somebody will put a video up, a couple of people will diss the video, and then the fans of that artist will go in, and you can literally look at the timeline and see arguments going on about the different artists. Like, yeah, we gonna come up there and look you up. I mean, it got to the point where like it has been some threats made about people not, dissing artists in Chicago. How do you feel when you see that? And even when you see your fans sticking up for you like that?
It made me feel real good. Like, it's been times when I've been arguing with somebody on Twitter, and all my fans just jump in and just go crazy on it. And I be wanting to tell my fans,
they go hard.
Like, chill.
Yes, they go hard. Yeah, I be wanting to tell them, like, man, don't even trip, but people gonna say and do what they wanna, people gonna say what they wanna say. So I'm like, it's cool.
So, like,
didn't
you and Katie
this
have
live stream brought to you by Three Musketeers, new, now more chocolatier than ever. Chocolatier. I don't know if chocolatier was the word. Okay, go ahead.
So did you and Katie have like a fake beef on Twitter one day, like on April Fool's Day or something like that?
Yeah, that was fake.
That was fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, tell us how that happened. I remember that.
Well,
I got a phone call from somebody about that. Can't remember who, but it was big news.
Me and Katie, we got a little relationship, because we been knew each other before the rap scene or whatever. So when April Fool's came, she called me like, we should do an April Fool's joke or whatever. And at first I'm thinking like, no. And my man, I'm just thinking like, nah, we shouldn't do it, because I already know like how stuff gonna go. Then I'm like, I asked like, what we gotta do or whatever. And she told me like, we gonna make a status or whatever. And I'm like, all right, we could do that. And we did it. People just, we saw like who was really real and who supporting us. Like,
keep shit up.
Yeah, and right. And
How important is because I mean, when we talk to artists nowadays, it's like, man, the most that we talk about is social media. I mean, that is the wave right now. It seems like, and we even say it, it's almost like Facebook and Twitter and these places have become like damn near the new record companies. Like, this is where people go to check for music. So, talk about the social media, how you use it, how it's important in your career. You know what I mean? And what do you get out of using social media?
Well, by me knowing like that's like the key to like promoting and doing all this other stuff.
So you realize that, like, this is how you get your stuff out.
It's a very important tool.
Yes, because even though it might not seem like it, but a lot of people watching like on Twitter and YouTube, Facebook, and I just promote my stuff on the website or whatever.
Yeah, I first saw you on YouTube. The video where you have everybody in the background and there's a firearm, correct?
A
Firearm.
There's a gun in the video.
Well, my bad.
Now, who
That
bought
wasn't
the
a real gun though, right?
Who
Yeah,
bought the
it was.
gun? How did the gun get in the video shot, Sasha?
Well, some guys here let me hold it. It wasn't.
It was bigger
wasn't
than
bad.
you.
Right.
Yes, it was.
And now talk about the backlash. Did you receive any backlash? What did Mama say when she saw you with the gat?
At first, she like, you shouldn't have did that. And then I'm like, no, I shouldn't have. And I'm like, Mom,
But it was one of
a
them
comeback.
things you thought about it after the fact.
Right.
Right.
And how do you feel about it now, today, sitting here? Should you have done the gun?
No, I feel like I shouldn't. Because I don't like stuff like that. I don't play with none of that.
You don't seem like a
Especially-
violent person. You seem like a very nice
Yeah,
girl.
I am.
Do you ever sit and think about how your music is affecting the streets as far as, we come from Chicago. It's a violent city. We murders all the time. So do you ever sit and contemplate, like, am I doing the right thing? Is this type of music, is it causing any harm to the streets? Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, I think about it sometimes because I got a lot of young fans too. And that's why my mixtape.
And you don't want to see them get hurt,
Right, I don't. I really don't want to see them get hurt, and I don't want them to look at me like I'm leading them into something bad. That's why my music be different. Like, I got a slow song I'm gonna drop. I be writing love songs, all that. Because I know a lot of...
Y'all said you was going to do it. You got a love song.
Standing out in the field.
Sasha got a boyfriend.
Butterflies landing on her arm. and
Sasha
shit.
got
You gonna have that
boys.
scene where you and her gonna be walking, y'all gonna be in the mall, and then she gonna be like,
No, they ain't going to be in the
There it
mall.
and then you gonna pull your glasses down. and shit. And then she gonna be like, and you gonna be like,
Right. Then you're going to be like Tyrese to be the model.
Yeah, it's like Tristan Wilds is like looking at the
You're going to be walking through the mall with his
yeah,
shirt
you
off.
gonna be the nigga that played Mike in The Wire.
In The Wire, yeah.
Right. Tristan Wilds.
Tristan gonna be like,
Gonna be Marlo Stansfield.
then they gonna blur out her hand. She gonna go in her purse. They gonna blur out. Bang.
That's a good concept.
Who comes up with your concept? You was talking about the concept for the video you just shot. You got kicked out tomorrow. Who comes up with the concept? Is it a team effort? Do you guys pick the concept based on the song, or how does that work?
Well, my Why They Mad video, it was like a team concept.
Okay.
So we all put our ideas together like then. How it came out, I didn't even know it was gonna come out like that. I thought it
And
was,
people liked it.
yeah, a lot of people liked it.
When is the project coming out? When can we expect that? How far along are you?
Well, I supposed to drop it on the 16th, but like it's been hard for me to get somebody to host my mixtape, so I'm gonna push it back and keep writing.
You don't really need anybody to host your mixtape.
Yeah, D Gaines told me that.
Yeah.
You have a name. You can.
I mean, a lot of
people. That's a false thing. People think you have to have a DJ.
Right. Even like we was just talking about the gun thing. You know what I'm saying? When you look at that now, to me that kind of took away from, you know what I'm saying, you as an artist, because everybody concentrated talking about the gun. Do you feel
Right.
like you don't need those gimmicks? You know what I mean? You don't have to do some of this stuff that everybody else is doing to get noticed. Do you think the music speaks for itself?
The music speaks for itself. Because, I can easily keep talking about hard or drill stuff. But I chose not to because I know, like, people don't look at it as if that's what I need to talk about. So, that's why.
So you
Keep
just
that image soft.
Right. And you're just trying to be not go against the grain so much. You with the movement, but you just trying to be diverse. Open yourself up to a few more lanes as opposed to just locking yourself down in one path.
That's how I am.
And when you look at hip hop now, you look at, say, like, you'll see a Wheezy on a Mountain Dew commercial. You'll see Nicki Minaj on a Pepsi commercial. So the power of hip hop is there as far as advertisers are spending major dollars with hip hop artists. What would you see Sasha endorsing in the future? What can we see Sasha's name? But what would be a product that you think would fit your image and fit who you are that you could sell to the people? Knitted caps. Sasha's knitted caps.
Right, like selling. I don't know.
You don't really have any idea? Really? Why?
No liquor because you're not 21 yet.
Right.
Right. But,
You turn 21 soon?
in November.
Okay.
But I don't know.
You can't think of nothing that like if people saw you rocking it, they'd be like, oh, I gotta go get that Sasha Dash. She's
Sasha
doing it.
Selling ink.
Selling it. Yeah, see, there you go with the tat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get your whole arm done? You're gonna get a sleeve?
I'm gonna get this finished. I might as well get this done.
Now, can you
I
see
kinda
yourself
regret 'em.
crossing over and doing other things outside of music? I know you like to rap, MC, and do that. Do you see yourself maybe like if somebody came to you with like an acting role in a play or a small film in the
Broadway?
Would you be as dedicated to that as you would rap, or rap is your passion and being an MC is your passion?
Rap is my passion, but I could see me doing that too. Like I just got a part in this show, this reality show called Lady. Have y'all ever heard of Vulture City, the movie? It's like
Yeah.
you heard that. He coming out with a reality show called Lady. I hear audition.
They did like a DVD series type thing. Yeah.
Now, this question I always want to ask. Like you said, like Drew said, you're in a male-dominated field. Like these dogs out here, they go hard. So if you jump on a track with the dudes, how many times have y'all all come in and lay down y'all bars, and the dudes like, damn, let me do mine again?
After you
drop it.
Has that happened to you?
Man, I just got in the studio with somebody. I ain't gonna say no name.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no blast. Don't put anybody on blast.
I had got in the studio with somebody recently. So, me, I like to be prepared. I like working. So, I already had my stuff wrote. So, I record, and the person, it's like she waited to
See what you said.
right, to see like how hard I
scrapped
went.
her whole shit.
Yeah,
and
she wasn't
rewrote it.
even, she just kept
Well, this
running
is
the
even
whole-
worse
she
to
got-
where they do record a verse that you hear
Yes.
them record.
This is a
But when the
4,
record come
3,
out,
2,
they
1
don't went back
situation.
again.
Yes.
Right.
And
It's
freak that
Cannabis
verse
in
again.
LA.
Cannabis
Right,
in LA.
right. That movie.
Watch me
Now, how much,
Attack
now,
from
how
your
much
arm.
are you in tune with the history of hip hop? What's the furthest back that you go to and listen to? And do your parents
And who was
listen
some
to
of your
hip hop?
influence?
Yeah. And does some of their influence in music rub off on you? And like, what do you listen to?
Did you
like,
hear rap growing up
besides
as a
Wayne,
kid in
like,
the house?
when you, how far you go back? Like, what's the deepest you dig in the crates to listen to music?
Look, him old stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Hardcore.
All right,
Yeah.
hardcore, the first joint.
when she first like
Fire.
started, I swear to God, me and my brothers and sisters got all her old CDs.
Fire.
So would you?
They
So
let you
rather
listen to
Nicki
Not Tonight
Minaj
at
or
the
Lil'
house?
Kim?
Yeah.
If you could pick one, you
I
had
know
to
your
pick
little
one.
brother like the
Lil'
cover
Kim
of
or
the
Nicki
first
Minaj?
Look,
Hardcore.
Lil' Kim. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I
She
did.
said
I
over
kept
Nicki
that shit
Minaj,
on
she
my
like Lil'
wall
Kim.
for
I want to ask you this.
years.
Say this hip hop thing never happened. Katie, I keep saying Katie. Sasha was just a girl in school. What would you would have wanted to do with your life as far as what would you wanted to study? Did you want to go to college? Before all of this happened, what path were you on as far as going to school and what were you studying to become?
well, I wanted to own my own business because I do hair too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
See, that's right, I didn't
before,
even know that. Okay.
Yeah, before
Do you
I
still do hair?
started- Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Were you
But,
in
like,
school
I don't
for a
really have
cosmetology
time.
school, or were you just?
Nope, I was just doing hair. But I know how to do hair real good.
So
that's
were you
like
taking
what I
any
wanna
like
do.
business courses to kind of help you out with the business side of it?
Would you ever think
Okay.
about
Sasha
doing
Go
that,
Hard
though?
Salon.
If you-
That's what it is.
Sasha Salon. Would you ever think about doing that though, using a rap career to fund
Yeah,
maybe
a lot
going to
of people have done
cosmetology school, getting the license, and then having that plan B? Because I think so many of us do shit like we so comfortable with being comics. You know, he got his blog thing, but please believe, like, there's a plan B. Like, you gotta have another skill set. And I think a lot of
Be
the
a street
rappers,
performer.
you know, they be like, I'm a rap forever.
With the bucket
Right,
boys.
it
And
don't
don't
really
think
work
about
out.
owning a label.
Breakdancing
or
on Michigan Avenue.
Break
knowing
dance with
how
the
to
bucket
run a label.
boys.
So is that
Right.
something you'd be interested like in going to?
Yeah, I will.
Making Sasha a brand instead of just a rapper. You know?
Right.
And we got anything coming in? Any questions, Sherm? Before we wrap up.
You just got a lot of big ups. A lot of big ups
A lot of love out
Yeah,
there.
Sasha has fans. Sasha has
Sasha got
fans.
fans. Hey, Sasha. Now, this is what we like to do when we cut this off, man. We like to let the artists go in, freestyle, go off the top, do whatever they want to do. So, I mean, this is what we going to do, man. Leon's going to put on a little something. DJ L.I. going to hit you with a little something. You going to go out on us or what?
Yeah, y'all know I'm a freestyler.
You don't freestyle? You can do whatever you want to do. You
We'll
can
just kick a written. It doesn't matter.
Kick a written, kick something. Just go hard. Hey y'all, Sasha Go Hard in the building. Tony Sco in the Morning Riot. It's the after party. She gonna take us out on a little something. Just give us a little Sasha, whatever it is. We happy.
I got this little song. It's not finished yet, but it go like
Give us a rough draft.
I came from the bottom, moving up onto it to make my family proud. I promised to God to do it. I see where I'm headed. From my heart, I said it. Never will I regret it. Never can I forget it. And if I let go, I let my world down. I gotta get the crown. Don't give a kill frown. Staying up past 3 a.m. writing verses. I want my moms to own the building full of purses. I'm sorry, y'all.
That was dope.
Hey, mama, you got a building full of purses coming. Hey, Pops, we gonna get you some fresh stuff.
Goddamn person, man.
It's about a building full of
But
purses.
I ain't say nothing about Daddy.
Daddy don't never get nothing. And dude, and we about to have Father's Day come up. You see how she did you, Pops? Pops could have got something.
2 weeks, and she's buying the mama the house full of person.
Woman buy my daddy a van full of Hennessy.
Van full of strippers.
Van full of strippers.
Give my dad a van full of power tools.
Right, so he can take
Hey, Sasha. I gotta say this, man. I appreciate you coming in today, man. Got love for you. We gonna keep on supporting you here. Tony Sco in the Morning Riot. Drew, my man, of course, and FakeShoreDrive. Let everybody know how to get at you. Facebook, Twitter, wherever you located, man. Let them know how to get at you.
Well, I got way too many friends on Facebook, so y'all can't send me no friends.
Yo,
So
I got
y'all-
too many friends on Facebook, so don't y'all even try to do it. How about that?
Right, so follow
Twitter
me
is
on
done.
Twitter at Sasha_the rapper, and that's with a D-A. And shout out to my friends.
All right, y'all. Hey,
Nigga
Drew.
hat, I'm in the mob, chilling with Go Hard.
Yo,
Change
Drew,
route.
FakeShoreDrive. Let them know how to get at you, man, as well.
At FakeShoreDrive on Twitter, FakeShoreDrive.com.
All right, y'all.
Easy.
Peace. We're going to see y'all tomorrow, 5
This
a.m.
stream was brought to you by Nair.
That's right.
Idris Elba.
And Clorox disinfectant wipes. All right.
Idris Elba on the show tomorrow, man. Prometheus.
The new movie Prometheus. We're going to talk about it and some more things
Stringer
as well.
Bell.
Stringer Bell, a.k.a.